Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Let's get to the news now, Browns fans. I have some intriguing updates coming straight out of Berea, Ohio, that could shake up the quarterback battle we've all been watching so intensely this offseason. It's no secret that the Browns are entering a critical phase of their preparation for the upcoming NFL season. With so much riding on who will ultimately lead this team, every little detail becomes a big deal. And right now, one of those details is the injury to Kenny Pickett. Or rather, the injury to Kenny Pickett's hamstring. It's a situation that's drawing a lot of attention, especially because it comes right as the Browns are deep into their quarterback competition, which has been fiercely contested among 4 talented players. Joe FLACCO, the veteran quarterback brought in to add experience and leadership, recently expressed feelings of sympathy for Pickett. FLACCO, known for his calm demeanor and veteran savvy, said he feels bad that Pickett is dealing with this hamstring injury. It's one of those injuries that can be tricky, especially for a quarterback, because it can limit mobility, affect throwing mechanics, and sometimes even linger if not properly managed. FLACCO, who has seen a lot in his long career, admits that injuries like these are tough, not just physically but mentally, especially for a young quarterback trying to carve out his place in the league. But here's where it gets interesting. FLACCO also mentioned that he's not quite sure if this injury might increase his chances in what is essentially a 4-way battle for the starting role. The Browns have a very competitive quarterback room this year. Besides Pickett and FLACCO, there's also Deshaun Watson, the established star who is expected to lead this team when healthy. Then, of course, the team has added some talented young prospects, making this competition one of the most intriguing storylines of the preseason. Each player has had moments of brilliance, but consistency and health are going to be the deciding factors. Pickett's hamstring injury, which has kept him off the field during the start of training camp, is a setback. The team was expected to see all 4 quarterbacks competing fiercely, but now the injury might shift the dynamics a little. FLACCO, with his vast experience and calm under pressure, naturally sees an opportunity, but he's also respectful of the competition. Despite his veteran status, FLACCO is aware that this is a pivotal moment, not just for him, but for all 4 contenders, as they aim to impress the coaching staff and prove they have what it takes to lead this team into the next season. Now, what does this mean for Kenny Pickett? Well, it's complicated. On one hand, the injury could give FLACCO an edge in the short term. If Pickett remains sidelined longer than expected, FLACCO might get more reps in the upcoming days, giving him a chance to showcase his veteran savvy and leadership. But on the other hand, the Browns, coaching staff, and front office are clearly not rushing any decisions. They're taking a cautious approach with Pickett, understanding that rushing him back too soon could be detrimental in the long run. And let's not forget, the Browns are known for their meticulous approach to player health and competition. Head coach Kevin Stefanski and the medical staff will be closely monitoring Pickett's recovery, ensuring he's fully ready before returning to the field. The team's goal is to have a healthy and prepared quarterback when the season kicks off, because they know how crucial stability at that position is for their playoff aspirations. But of course, this injury news also adds a layer of intrigue to the entire quarterback battle. For fans, it's another element to consider when analyzing who might be under center for the Browns come September. Will FLACCO take advantage of this situation? Can he leverage his experience to outshine the younger contenders? Or will Pickett's recovery be swift enough that he re-enters the competition with a vengeance? The coming weeks will tell us a lot about how this shakes out, and Browns fans are rightfully on the edge of their seats. And remember, this isn't just about one injury or a single player. It's about the bigger picture, how this team is shaping up for the challenges ahead. The Browns have been building a solid roster, and there's a lot of excitement surrounding their defense and offensive weapons. But the quarterback position remains the focal point of all eyes. Deshaun Watson, the team's franchise quarterback, will be looking to bounce back from his own ups and downs last season, and the competition behind him is fierce. The key for the Browns is stability. If Pickett can recover quickly and return to form, he could make a push to be part of that mix. If not, FLACCO might get a longer look, especially given his composure in tight spots and his ability to manage the game efficiently. The coaching staff is clearly keeping their options open, and that's smart because this competition isn't just about who is the best on paper. It's about who can perform when it counts, who can handle the pressure, and who can lead this team through the grind of an NFL season. Now, from a broader perspective, this situation is a testament to the depth and resilience of the Browns' roster. Even with injuries or setbacks, they have enough talent and experience to keep pushing forward. It's a positive sign, especially considering the history of the franchise, which has faced its fair share of struggles and rebuilds over the years. The current regime has been very focused on building a competitive, disciplined team that can contend seriously in the AFC North and beyond. The AFC North, as you know, is one of the most competitive divisions in the league. The Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers are all formidable opponents, each with their own strengths and playoff pedigrees. For the Browns to stand out, they need stability at quarterback, consistency in their game plan, and health across the roster. This injury to Pickett and the subsequent reactions from veterans like Joe Flacco add a new layer of complexity, but also opportunity. As the Browns gear up for their first padded practices of the season, fans are eager to see who steps up. The competition is heating up, and every snap, every play is being scrutinized. Flacco, with his wealth of experience, remains a steadying presence, but he knows that the young guns, including Pickett, are hungry to prove themselves. The coming days and weeks will be crucial in shaping the final quarterback picture, and Browns fans are rightfully anxious and excited about what's to come. Plus, it's worth noting that the team's focus isn't solely on the quarterbacks. The rest of the roster is loaded with promising talent, especially on the defensive side, which has been a backbone of their recent success. The team has invested heavily in their defense, aiming to create a tough, disciplined unit that can keep opponents in check and give the offense more opportunities to score. That's why the quarterback situation is so critical, because they need a leader who can capitalize on that defensive strength and turn it into wins. Looking ahead, the Browns' schedule and their division rivals' performances will also influence how this quarterback battle plays out. If the team gets off to a strong start, and the injury to Pickett isn't serious, we might see him re-enter the competition sooner rather than later. But if the injury lingers, or if Flacco continues to impress with his veteran leadership, the team might lean toward experience in those crucial early games. It's a dynamic situation, and Browns fans are right to be watching every update closely. In the bigger picture, this situation underscores how fragile and unpredictable NFL seasons can be. An injury here, a standout performance there, these are the factors that can swing the entire narrative. Browns fans know this better than anyone, having endured ups and downs over the years. But what remains constant is the passion and loyalty of this fanbase, which continues to believe in the team's potential. The Browns are building something special, and even setbacks like this injury to Pickett can be viewed as part of the journey toward a successful season. And as we look at the current roster, it's clear that the Browns have a mix of experienced veterans and young talent all aiming to make their mark. Joe Flacco, with his playoff experience and calm demeanor, offers a steady hand. Meanwhile, the younger quarterbacks, including Pickett, are eager to prove they belong at the top. All of this makes the upcoming weeks so critical, with training camp battles, preseason games, and the final roster decisions shaping the team's identity for 2024. The Browns' coaching staff will be scrutinizing every detail, trying to gauge who can handle the pressure, who's got the leadership qualities, and who can execute under adversity. It's a chess match of sorts, and every player involved knows that. The injury to Pickett might be a temporary setback, but it also opens the door for others to step up and take charge. That's what makes training camp so exciting, the chance for new heroes to emerge and for the team to find its rhythm. So Browns fans, stay tuned. This quarterback battle is far from over, and the injury to Pickett has added a new twist to an already compelling story. Whether it's Flacco, Watson, or a young gun stepping into the spotlight, one thing is clear. The Cleveland Browns are determined to contend, and they're not leaving anything to chance. Each day brings new developments, new opportunities, and new reasons to believe that this could be a landmark season for this franchise. The passion runs deep, And with the dedication of the coaching staff and the resilience of the players, there's a genuine optimism that better days are ahead. Remember, the road to the playoffs starts now, and every practice, every game is an opportunity to improve and prove themselves. Browns fans, you've supported through thick and thin, and your unwavering loyalty is what fuels this team's drive. Keep that passion alive because the journey is just beginning. The AFC North is watching, the league is watching, and the Browns are ready to make their mark. The next few weeks will be critical in shaping their destiny, and I promise, I'll be here to bring you all the latest updates, insights, and analysis. So stay with us, stay passionate, and let's see how this story unfolds in the coming days and weeks. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.